Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. We're going to hit one of my favorite bands again, the band King's X. I've done a number of videos on them. I will continue to do a number because they are in my personal all-time top 5. And a ridiculously influential band that does not get nearly the mainstream publicity and credit that they deserve. But they are very important. Let's face it, they are known as one of those bands that is, it's the classic line, they're your favorite band's favorite band. The vocal harmonies, the musicality, the creativity, and it's a trio. It's just, I cannot believe, every time I hear them, I cannot believe that they get this sound with just 3 guys. The song has an absolutely wonderful message to it. I love the chorus. The chorus has such a positivity that it becomes a bit infectious if you listen to the song. So without any further ado, let's check out the song I Just Want to Live by King's X off of the 15 album. And let's hit it.
I'm stepping outside again. I'm afraid, but it's wonderful. I'm feeling the air again. It feels cold, but it's lovely. I feel in touch with myself again. I'm afraid, but I'm wonderful.
like I said, it's a beautiful message. Now, when I listen to the lyrics, it seems like it comes to me from a perspective of loss and longing. Um, Meaning, like, it came from the perspective of somebody who cared about somebody who had passed away, and they were absolutely heartbroken, and they just went into a shell, and they finally got up the courage to step outside and sort of accept life as it was starting to come at them again. And it's a deep message. It's a really, really, really deep message. Um, of course, with the passing of the last few years, with, the pandemic and people losing loved ones, but also people being shut in for safety's sake and what have you. Um, that moment when you first got back outside and you started to sort of slowly but surely regain your normalcy is a really, really strong moment. And we've all gone through it in some way, shape, or form, both recently and in the aforementioned example of recovering from loss and heartbreak. And again, as a whole, I think the message is just really, take a breath, let yourself be in the moment, and step outside and feel the air again and feel the rain on your face, and just accept that things will be okay if you let them be okay. Again, it's a message. It is what it is. um with that said, like I said, I absolutely love the song. I feel something there. It connects with me somehow. Um, I want to play you something else before I end this video. So there was that moment that I had mentioned in the beginning of the video where, this band is your favorite band's favorite band kind of thing. Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, VH1 did their top 100 hard rock acts of all time, voted on by members of the media and members of the press. No, I'm sorry, members of the industry, members of the music industry. So this was not a fan poll. This was not a poll for general Rolling Stone readers and any kind of popularity contest junk like that. This was a poll that was done amongst industry members, people in bands, people in recording labels, people in radio stations, just the people who are the people you listen to. And King's X came in the top 100. And here is that 2.5-minute clip.
King's X is an incredible band musically. They have this heaviness to their sound, but incredibly melodic.
Three friends from Missouri, Doug Pinnick, Ty Tabor, and Jerry Gaskill, moved their act to Houston, Texas in 1985 and dubbed it King's X. Not only did they turn heads with their unique style, but also made some of rock's top dogs stand at attention.
I first heard them a few years ago, and I was blown away with the complicated arrangement, but they didn't take away from the melody.
This is Richie Blackmore, one of the pickiest bastards in music history, Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple, saying this about King's X.
I first heard them a few years ago, and I was blown away with the complicated arrangement, but they didn't take away from the melody. The singer is a fantastic singer too. I think it was in Purple, when we were looking for a singer, we actually called him up and said, would you like to join? And he said, no thanks. I have my own thing going. So we actually offered him the job.
Think about that again. Deep Purple offered Doug Pinnick, the lead singer and bass player from King's X, the job as the lead vocalist and probably bass player in Deep Purple. And nope, I'm good.
Touring with them was unbelievable because they were incredibly consistent. It would be like, do you guys ever have an off night?
I don't think I would like to follow them on stage. They are one hell of a band.
So Vernon Reed's like, you guys ever suck? Because I've never seen you suck, and I'm playing with you on tour every night with, Vernon Reed with Living Color. And then you got Richie Blackmore coming up going, I don't want to follow them on stage. They're too good for me. Guitar legend Richie Blackmore from Rainbow and Deep Purple is like, nope, not following that band.
Ever have an off night?
Think about that.
I don't think I would like to follow them on stage. They are one hell of a band.
King's X is ridiculous. Unbelievable musicianship, which to me is the heart of a great band.
And then do you get any more prolific in the music business than Nile Rodgers? I mean, set aside the stuff he did with Chic. Set aside the stuff that he did, producing Stevie Ray Vaughan and David Bowie and working with Michael Jackson. He's sitting there going, I couldn't put that. I mean, basically, I couldn't do that.
Ridiculous. Unbelievable musicianship, which to me is the heart of a great band.
Great band. And I feel it's only a matter of time before that band is the biggest band in the world.
So there's a little bit of a story behind this ranking of number 83 on the VH1 Top 100. There's a story out there that the band, prior to this show being done, had discussions and contemplations about whether or not they were going to continue. I mean, they weren't seeing the success and the musical track record and rate that they were hoping for all the years that they were doing their thing. And so they actually had that discussion of, do we want to continue or do we want to go our separate ways? Do we want to do something different? What do we want to do? And then they saw this. They saw this ranking, this VH1 thing. And they were like, well, we have a following, and how much more respect can you feel you're getting than when your peers, peers in other bands, famous musicians, legends are sitting there saying, it's one of the greatest bands of all time. And, I really wish that Vernon Reed's statement at the end of, pretty soon they'll be the biggest band of all time or biggest band in the world. I wish that had come true for them, because I do feel like they're grossly underappreciated. But there's also this part of me, and it's, I bet you there are other King's X fanatics who are going to maybe agree with me in this way. It kind of feels special in the sense that you're part of a secret, that you know something that some other people don't know. And you don't necessarily want to share it with everybody because it's a little corner of the world that you sort of have to yourself. And others like you, people who appreciate them like you, know the secret as well. But don't tell the world, because Otherwise, you'll never get to go see them live, and the tickets will all be sold out, and you'll never get to go see a show, and the popularity will blow their heads up, and they'll fight, and the band will break. What you just so there's a part of you that wants to be selfish and sort of keep it all within, but clearly by me doing this video and then going on this long extended commentary about them, I want to share the band. I want others to recognize, I want people to know the greatness of one of the most grotesquely underappreciated by the mainstream bands in history. It's like, I want to share the secret. I want you to hear them. I want you to appreciate them. And I want you to, you know, create more apostles of the King's X Church. I want you to spread the word. I want you all to go out there, and I want you to pick up, the latest album, the latest CD by the band. I want you to listen to it. I want you to appreciate it. I feel like, if nothing else, it's something that I owe the band for all of the pure musical bliss and joy that they've given me for the last several decades. And, I know, much like other bands, they ain't going to be around forever. But while they're around, I want them to feel as appreciated and as much success as they possibly can, because they're too damn good not to. With that said, I'm sorry. I know I went on this long diatribe. I couldn't help myself. Just want you to know I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching the video, and feel free to comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you've seen King's X live. Let me know what you think. Tell me I'm full of crap. It's fine too. It's fine. Do what you got to do. But I just appreciate you, and I wish you all well. Take care.